So I just got out of work, worked a long 15-hour shift. The big building you see in front of you is the warehouse that I work in. I get a lot of travel time in this warehouse just running around with the game on my phone while it sits on my equipment. Not playing at all, just letting the catch device do the work. And I used to have a Go Plus, but I had to upgrade to the Gotcha. I actually prefer the Gotcha over the Go Plus, mainly because it has a lot better and faster catch rating. Spinning is a lot better and faster. Not to mention it survived going through the laundry once, which the Gotcha fails at, which the Go Plus will fail. The Go Plus does not make it through the laundry well. I think the reason the Gotcha survived the laundry wash is because the Gotcha is very well sealed. Didn't get any water into it at all. So, it's going to go through and see if I caught any gems while I was working. Gems can be anything. I could have caught perfects or absolute zero IVs. Or if I'm even more lucky, my Gotcha may have picked up a shiny or two while I was working. So I'll just go through first and see if I have a shiny surprise. Looks like it just picked up a bunch of random stuff that spawned around the warehouse. Yep, I had an egg hatch here from one of my friends in Japan. Not bad IVs. Save him for trades. Yeah, just a random assortment of Pokemon that spawn around the warehouse during this event. Still no shiny Hat Pikachu though. Sometimes I luck into those. Yeah, another egg hatch here. Well, local friend. See what we got for IV. Not the best. Probably won't save that for trades. Most likely not going to. Decent size Yanma. 1232 IVs. Not too bad. I mean, 2 stars. Good for trading. Tiny Drillbur. I mean, good for candy. Good for trading. Especially if somebody needs a Drillbur for PvP. Let's see. So far, I don't see anything's popping up right now. Now, Cryogonals were when me and my dad were out catching in the snow that we had recently, along with a snow cast form. These are kind of hard to find if you don't live in the north, unless you get fog. The only time they'll actually spawn is if you get fog, outside of snow. So now that we see we didn't get any shinies, let's see if maybe we picked up a perfect Pokemon out of this group. I like the speed trick for checking for perfects. That is 4 and then the star symbol brings up all the perfect Pokemon you have in your inventory. Perfect Lucky from trading with my friend. Purified Perfect from one of my Rocket Quests, one of the work perfects that I picked up a while ago. I tend to get perfects every now and again, just randomly catching anything that I caught while I was working. That one I caught while I was home. Obviously the Purified Perfects from doing Team Rocket. Oh, this one of my favorite Pure Perfects in my collection. This is from a very close friend of mine I've known since I was a kid, since we both were kids. And it was an awesome lucky trade. We were both lucky friends, and we agreed to swap shiny Giratinas. And I wound up with the perfect, lucky, shiny Giratina. So, no new perfects. So now I'm going to go through and see what else I could have caught. I go with 0 stars. 0 stars is going to bring up everything in my collection that has no stars. Doesn't mean it's a 0 IV, but it means it has a potential for being a 0 IV, having no stars. That one's interesting. 15 attack, almost nothing for defense, almost nothing for HP. Not really good for anything, I don't know. No, not a 0 there. Shuffle through, see if we got a 0. So far I'm not seeing anything. Had a couple candidates that came close though. I've actually, yeah, see this one. Look how close to 0 that was. 0, 1, 1. Would have been a nice 0 if it had 2 less stats. Sometimes I'll save Pokemon with very low IVs just to use as a special trade. It can actually trigger, doing a trade with somebody could actually trigger a lucky trade. Because the Pokemon's so low on the IV range that it may just, cause both Pokemon's IVs to skyrocket. I've had it happen a couple of times where I've actually made a lucky trade through sending somebody a low IV Pokemon for their medium to high IV Pokemon. Like, you could trade somebody a 5 to 10% Pokemon, and they could send you a 98 to 89 Pokemon, and it could still go lucky. Yeah, so far, no 0s. 0s are like the rarest of the rarest. I mean, 0s are even more rare than perfects. I mean, there are far fewer 0 IVs in my collection than there are perfects. I got more perfects than I do 0 IVs. So I'm going to go through now all these 0s that we've gone through. I'm just going to delete anything I don't think I'm going to trade. Starting with these guys. I like to save anything that has really high CP just for a trade with somebody who likes to collect high CP. Cast forms, I don't really have a use for those. EVs I like to save around 900 CP plus. I only saved the female Combees because I'm still trying to get a lucky female Combee. Ekans gets up in the 800 range. Let's see, the Pikachus, you can't really tap those because they got them set up like, an event Pokemon. You got to individually delete each one, which is sometimes annoying, but also sometimes great because you don't want to really delete something that, by accident, you don't want to delete something like that. That's a rare catch from an event. I mean, some people are probably watching me delete these and going, oh, that was a really good one. I'll hang on to that horsey. So all those, don't see any use for those. And goes to the top, I got all these Pikachus that I caught today. So now that I've gone through and I don't have any 0s and I don't have any perfects, we'll go 3 stars and see all the Pokemon that had high IVs and see how they look. I tend to keep anything that's going to be a 96 to 98 range for trading. Another one of my, tricks is for trying to get luckies. Trade something high IV for something low IV. Could possibly create a lucky. I'm looking for, I guess sometimes I'll lower the bar to 93. But anywhere between, 96 and 98 I like to keep. This is This one's probably about a 91. And that one's definitely not. This one's more around the 96 IV range, but it's too small. I don't know anyone that really would want the Torchic that's that small. Not bad. 15-15. Could have been better. 3-star Spearow. I wonder where I'm gonna get the shiny for Spearow. I'd really like to see the shiny someday for Spearow. Just so they're worth tapping on. Still need one more shiny Tailo for my collection. 2 more shiny Pidgeys I need for my collection. Don't have any of these shiny Nidoran males yet. Got the complete female set, but still need the males. That's a good CP, though. I'm going to hang on to that one. Clamperl, yeah, that's a 98. That was a really good one from a quest. Another potential trade with a friend. So, now that I'm done searching the 3-stars, I'm just going to go through and remove the ones I didn't think were worth saving. Oh, wait a minute. Might have almost deleted my Japanese Pokemon. I try not to delete those. Yeah, I try to name those for trading later. I do distance trades too with friends. Come on, stubborn thing. I name everything from the distance that I collect it from, or hatch it from. And that one later will be traded for about 10 to 11,000 kilometers distance. Oh, this is really neat. I traded this with a friend of mine. She gave me the Vulpix. And we hadn't traded in a while, and we were just doing random shiny trades, and instant lucky on the first trade, and really good IV too. Talk about a really lucky shiny. Alright, so doesn't look like I had anything special in my day, just randomly catching at work. I'm just gonna go through and see if I see anything with a high CP that I might want to hang on to. No, most of it looks like it's just general catches. Might keep that Charmander. Do like saving high Charmanders for trades. There's a few people I trade with that really like Charmander. A few lucky Charizards in their collection. Roselias. They have a good grass attack for PvP. A little too high for 1500 range, but still. Do like to save those for Roserade. Roserade? Yeah, I think something like that. Don't even know the evolution of my own name here. Let's see. Yeah. I said Yanma was good for keeping. No, don't delete the Kragonals. I need those lucky. Yeah, that's for now. That's about it. I don't really have much else. Not much else I can do. I just show what I do after I'm done working. Check my collection, see what I caught, and also check what's in the yard, what's in the lot. This is the parking lot at work, and there's a few spawns here and there. Don't really need this shiny. I've already got too many of these, but never hurts to check. Baltoy. That one took me a while to get lucky. So that's about it for now, and I'll be uploading more videos as I get a chance to do so. Username is Moroku Senpai. I do add friends on occasion, so when I get more situated in the game and I have more free time, I will be looking to add anybody who's interested. just keep watching the videos, like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. I hope to bring out some more shiny videos, some lucky trade videos. Looking to do some pack battles with the Echo Games for Pokemon TCG. So that's about it. I'll catch you all later. Keep on shining.